Yesterday, the Coyotes softball team stunned the Summit League tournament host North Dakota State 10-1 to move within one win of their first ever Division I NCAA tournament berth. The Bison battled back into the championship, and despite yesterday's outcome, the Coyotes knew that beating NDSU on Championship Saturday is a different animal. The Bison have won 10 of the last 11 tournament titles. They needed to beat USD twice, though, today to do it again, and they would jump on the Yotes in the start of Game 1. Madison Camacho slapping a triple up and over the left fielder's head. It's 1-0. Controversy with the next batter. Vanessa Anderson bunts. USD appears to get Camacho out at home, but the umps convened and said it was catcher's interference. The run is scored. USD coach Robert Wagner understandably upset. Didn't matter, and unfortunately, it didn't matter much to the Bison offense either. They keep piling on. That's Kara Beatty with an RBI single. It's 3-0 in the first, and that was pretty much it. USD couldn't scratch anything across. They lose 6-0. That's advanced them into the second winner-take-all championship game, which is still underway, and as it's being televised on Midco right now, and we got to have rules, otherwise we'd have anarchy. I can't show you the highlights right now. USD has finally gotten on the board. It's 3-1, but the Coyotes are going to need a comeback. We'll have the highlights tonight at 10 o'clock. Augustana's softball program will likely be competing in the Summit League tournament after they move up to Division I in a few years. In the meantime, the Vikings are leaving no doubt that they are one of the best programs in all of Division II, today playing for the Central Region Championship against host Winona State. Same setup as the Summit tournament, with Winona needing to beat the Vikings twice. We were scoreless until the fifth when Christina Pickett exits stage left and nearly hits a poor camera guy right there. Solo shot makes it 1-0. Home half for Winona, though. They load the bases up, and Alexis Kelsey draws a bases-loaded walk. That brings home the tying run. We would stay at 1-1 into the seventh. Warriors with the winning run at second and one out. Lanny Van Zyl with a base knock up the middle. Katie Kolb coming around, and she scores for the walk-off winner as Winona keeps their season alive 2-1. So that sends us to a winner-take-all second championship game. They were tied at 1 in the third inning when Augustana's Shannon Peterson comes up clutch with a base knock through the left side. Kendall Cornett comes in, and it's 2-1. Now Winona would tie it up in the fourth inning. The Vikings quickly regain the lead. Ashley Mitchell with a rope into the outfield. Becca Kupel on her horse scores. It's 3-2. Stayed that way until the seventh. Winona with the tying run aboard, but Olivia Walters gets a tap out right back to her and commence the dog pile. The Vikings survive and beat the host Winona State 3-2. They are heading to the Super Regionals. Congrats to Greta Melstad and her squad. What a weekend up in Winona. College baseball, SCSU looking for its seventh straight win in Summit League play. Game 2 of their set with Oral Roberts. It'd be the Golden Eagles who strike first. Isaac Coffey, he's caffeinated. He doubles off the wall in center field. 2 runs come in to score. And then in the next inning, the Eagles, they go a little bit one better as they blast this one over the fence. And it was quickly 5-1 in favor of the Eagles. It's now 5-2, however. Jacks wouldn't let them get away that easily, though, as Nick Smith would come up and fly out to left field. That'll bring home Ryan McDonald as the Jacks get to within 5-2 after 4 innings. Now in the fifth, they'll get a little bit closer as it's McDonald's turn. For the Jacks, he'll single into left for an RBI as Logan Holtz comes in. Now Oral Roberts would get a few more runs. They led 9-3. The game was suspended in the sixth inning. They will resume it tomorrow at noon and then play the final game of the series after that. NSIC baseball tournament semifinals in St. Cloud. Augustana doubles up the host Huskies 10-5 to advance to the championship tomorrow, which is slated to start at 10 a.m. Now whoever the Vikings face has to beat them twice to steal that title away. Back in Sioux Falls, the Stampede are playing for the USHL championship, and they got off to a thrilling start last night in the first game of the Clark Cup Finals.
Game 1 of the Clark Cup Finals, Sioux Falls and the Chicago Steel. And we are ready to go here on a blowout night at the Premier Center. Here comes the Hurt Berglund shot. He scores!
Push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joke around, Jack.
Here's Lee, turning, shoots. He scores! Played here to the far wall. They score. Oh, from the left point, we're tied at 2.
Change a thing, it doesn't bring you back. Blue on black.
Left side, West Scotland timer. He scores! And the Stampede have taken game number 1 of the Clark Cup Final.
Well, the heart-stopping Herd had another trademark 3-2 postseason victory. It's their 6th in 10 postseason games decided by 1 goal. They're 6-0 in all those contests, scoring the winning goal in either the third period or overtime, making situations like last night second nature.
Yeah, this group is amazing. We've done this so many times, get through overtimes, get to late times in the game, but we get to know like how we do it now, so yeah, we just got to keep going.
You know, just getting this 1-0 start, you know, it's nice to be able to be on top and kind of have momentum rolling your way and just go into it knowing that you can beat this team again and again.
Look to take a commanding 2-0 lead tomorrow in Game 2. The opening face-off at 5:05. Series moves to Chicago for Games 3 and 4 next weekend. For the Aberdeen Wings, there is no tomorrow if they don't win Game 2 of their Robertson Cup semifinal series tonight with Amarillo. In the opener last night, they spotted the Bulls 3 goals and eventually scored 2 of their own before falling 4-2. Puck drops at 7:30 in Blaine. We'll have highlights tonight at 10, as well as the Storm and the Sioux Falls Thunder home opener. We're back in 1 moment.